Welcome back, everyone. Today, Alex and I are discussing a recent experience he had at Smashburger and exploring how it illustrates the show Don't Tell principle. Let's get into it. Alex, can you start by telling us about what happened at Smashburger and what stood out to you?
Yeah, I want to start by explaining this concept of show, don't tell, and then we can dive into the Smashburger experience. So show, don't tell is a marketing concept with the idea that it's not as effective to tell someone we provide the best service or we provide the greatest product. What you want to do is show people, demonstrate to them that you provide those things and let them come to those conclusions on their own. Can you think of any other common examples, Tyler, of show, don't tell?
Absolutely, Alex. One common example that comes to mind is in customer reviews and testimonials. Instead of a business stating outright, we have the best customer service. It's much more effective to share a story or a review where a customer talks about how a problem was solved quickly and efficiently. It shows the quality of service through real experiences rather than just making a claim. So with that in mind, how did your experience at Smashburger demonstrate this concept?
Yeah, so I'd never eaten at a Smashburger before. I was going to run some errands and was hungry, so I stopped at the Smashburger. And on the way to ordering a burger, I came across their water fountain. Now, in a lot of American restaurants, the water is it's like a no revenue point. At best, if they have water, it's like a second thought on the soda fountain machine, or maybe they have a jug with a cheap handle and then tap water that might have like ice in it. But at this Smashburger, they had a beer tap and it had a sign that said, "Enjoy our triple filtered water," or something like that. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a water really quick. So I grabbed the cup. The cup was big. It was a big water cup. And then I pulled the handle and then the handle clicked. It was a thick, heavy handle, and it clicked when the water turned on. And it was just a real subtle touch. But with the filtered water and that really nice water experience, I was anticipating, wow, if their water is this good, if my water experience is this good, how good is this burger going to be? And I think that for me, it was like there weren't any signs on the Smashburger, come enjoy a great burger or anything like that. But there were hints in there showing me, demonstrating to me that this is a thoughtful restaurant. This is a place where they take their hamburger business seriously.
That's such a great example, Alex. It sounds like Smashburger really nailed the concept of show, don't tell by paying attention to those small details that communicate quality and care without explicitly saying it. When you think about it, the experience with the water tap is a subtle but powerful way of setting expectations for the rest of the meal. It's almost like they're saying, if we put this much thought into something as simple as water, imagine the effort we put into our burgers. This kind of approach can be really impactful because it builds trust and anticipation in the customer's mind. Do you think this kind of attention to detail can be translated into other businesses or industries? How can business owners and HR leaders apply this principle in their own operations?
Yeah, I think that obviously we talk a lot about recruiting. So just applying this principle to show, don't tell. I think it's much better to say, hey, we respect our employees' time. Maybe we're effective at project management and communication. It would be much more effective to demonstrate that by having a really solid scheduling process and then showing up on time and prepared for interviews. That's a way to show rather than tell.
That's a great point.
But you say, oh, we're great at time management and communication here, and then you show up late to an interview.
Absolutely, Alex. That's a critical point. If you claim to value time management and effective communication, but then fail to demonstrate those qualities during the hiring process, it can create a conflict and undermine your credibility. Showing up late to an interview or having a disorganized scheduling process would send the opposite message of what you're trying to convey. So in essence, it's about aligning your actions with the values you claim to uphold. If you want potential employees to believe in your commitment to time management and communication, you need to consistently demonstrate those qualities in every interaction. This builds trust and sets clear expectations from the start. Is there anything else you want to add, or should we wrap it up here for today?
No, let's wrap it.
All right, Alex, thanks for sharing that insightful story and for diving into the show Don't Tell concept. To all our listeners, we hope you found this discussion valuable and can take away some practical tips for your own businesses. Until next time, take care and keep showing, not just telling.